In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a three-dimensional vase just like Henri Matisse, inspired by Henri Matisse, the French painter. He liked to paint a lot of still lifes with vases and things like that. So we're going to try to replicate that with some paper. So you just need some heavy paper, cardstock will do, a marker and some scissors and some oil pastels or paint, whatever you want to use to decorate. So we just want to take, I have two pieces right here, and I just want to make a simple vase form. It doesn't have to be anything perfect, just the form of a vase. And see, I look like I already, and you can change it, of course, as you cut it out or as you trace it. Just to be in a basic form of a vase. And then just cut this out. Okay, so you want to have a basic vase form. Try to make it a little bit even. Mine's not totally perfect, but it will do just fine. Okay, so now you're going to want to you're going to want to take them apart now, and on one of them you want to cut about halfway up the middle on the bottom, and on the other one you want to do the same but toward the bottom here. So you want to, wherever you cut, you want to make sure they kind of meet in the middle, because the idea is to have them slide in together. So this one I've cut up from the bottom, this one I've cut up from the top, and then I slide them together like this, and then it can stand up. Now you might have to take a little bit of tweaking. You can always use some tape to tape them together as well. Doesn't always have to be perfect. And then this is where you can just decorate your vases. Any kind of thing that you want. I am choosing oil pastels. You can use crayons or markers as well, because then I can do it on both sides and I don't have to worry about drying time. But if you'd rather get out some paint, go ahead and paint on both sides, whatever you want. Make sure they're totally dry. Flip them over and paint on the other side, and when they're all dry you can assemble them together. But for this, I just want to show you just kind of a simple polka dots. And I'm using oil pastels because there's no drying time involved, and they have some really bright, great colors. But this is your artistic journey, so you can use whatever you want. Colored pencils work too, markers, watercolors even. Okay, so you can do it on both sides. I'm going to do a couple on this side. Okay, when you're all finished, slide those back in there like that, and make sure that the bottom parts down here are even. And if you want to, go ahead and put a piece of tape on either side here to hold it down. It'll make it a little bit less wobbly. But then you have you can also tape the top too, but then you have a three-dimensional vase that stands up. So you're inspired by the French painter Henri Matisse, who liked to paint still lifes with vases. So here's a little pop-up vase for you to make.